upload right now, but I'm gonna head off to the gym. So today is my day off from Boomda, but I wanted to get some other social media content done, and I need to film content for the gym as well. I had a post due for a brand. It's the last day of the month, so I needed to get that up. I got that edited and uploaded this morning, so we are good to go on that. I've hit all of my deliverables for the month, and now I get to go to the gym. I do have to run to the grocery store. We're doing a date night tonight, so I need to pick up a few things for that. Tonight's date night is going to be homemade pasta. We're doing gluten-free pasta, which I'm really excited about. Hopefully it turns out well. He found a recipe, so we're gonna test that out. I think I'm gonna film for both YouTube and for like TikTok and Instagram and do short form content. We're just gonna see whatever I can manage to film while we do all of this later, but I need to pick up a few things for that, and then I also need to just get a few other things from Whole Foods. I literally did a grocery order this morning so that it would arrive between 8 and 9. And for whatever reason, they sent me a message and they were just like, yeah, never mind, we actually can't deliver your order. So I don't know if the driver just didn't want to deliver it or what happened. Because sometimes when that happens, they'll be like, oh, like contact your driver, help them figure out how to get to like your unit. But no, they were just like, yeah, no, can't deliver it at all. So I was like, okay, I guess we're adding another thing to the to-do list today, because I was trying to avoid having to go in two completely separate directions today because my gym is nowhere near a Whole Foods. So I'm just gonna have to go two very different directions, which is gonna add on like so much more time. But we need to get the things. So I'm gonna get ready for the gym really quick. I filmed in a really bright blue outfit last time. I loved how the content came out. So the goal and the plan is to do something similar and do another like bright-ish outfit, something that just like contrasts against the dark colors that are going on in the gym. So I think I'm gonna do gray for today. I have like this light gray set that I want to film in because I haven't filmed in it in a while. I also need to charge my camera to make sure that I can film the workouts for you guys. So let me do that really quick, change into my outfit, and then I'll show you guys the fit once we get it all together. Uploaded my video. This is the outfit for today. We have on this gray set. I feel like it picks up more blue gray on my camera when I film like workout videos. And then I have this hoodie. It's so overcast and like gloomy out today. It's like weird vibes. I hope tomorrow is sunny because I kind of want to lay out and tan, which is like what I wanted to do today, but then I realized I just had way too much to do and not enough time. So I guess it's nice that it's overcast because it's making me like not want to be outside. But I'm gonna grab an energy drink and then have a pre-workout snack on my way over there. These are my favorite from Legion. And then for my pre-workout snack, I made some date fudge a little while ago. I haven't had this in a while, but it's so good. It's just dates, coconut oil, peanut butter, vanilla bean paste, cinnamon, and sea salt. So nice little pre-workout snack. I usually eat dates for my pre-workout snack anyways, but this is just blended and I cannot stop eating it. It's so good. Okay, pre-workout snack. My water is filled. I gotta charge my camera in the car. We're hitting lower body again today. 3 days a week right now hitting lower body, and then one optional upper body. But I'm making sure that I'm getting all of my cardio in every single day, at least 10K steps. I literally walked around my apartment for like 20 minutes yesterday to get the rest of my steps in because I didn't want to go all the way down to the gym and walk on the treadmill and get like super sweaty. So I hit tired Bentley out because he just kept following me around, and I was just like casually walking around the apartment just getting my steps up. So we hit 10K steps yesterday, and then I think we're on a roll for like 4 days now, hitting 10K in a row, which some days I only average like 5,000, some days I average like 10,000. So I'm trying to be consistent with at least a minimum of 10,000 by the end of the day. And I'll use either my Ultra Human Ring to track that or the health app in the iPhone, because I'm usually wearing my watch at work and sometimes I have to take my ring off so it doesn't track all of my steps. So I use this and then get a gauge between like this and my Ultra Human, whatever they say, those are my steps for the day. As long as one of them at least says like 10,000, I know that we've gotten in enough steps. Yesterday we got in 12,463 steps by the end of the day. Day before that, 11,000. Day before that was only 8,000. So that's why I'm trying to like average more and more. Day before that was 10,000. Just trying to aim for a higher goal for my step count and just move my body more, because I can get so stuck in like work mode and just sit and work. I've been starting to edit and do like my TikTok scrolling and watching on the treadmill instead to get some steps in. Workout is complete. I think I really loved how all of the footage came out. I am starving though, so I'm gonna try this protein bar that I got a few weeks ago from Sprouts. It's the All Real protein bar. It's made with grass-fed Irish milk, and then I think it has 19 grams of protein, 16 grams of protein. It has 10 grams of sugar. It has dates in it. But I am so freaking hungry. I need to eat something right now. Okay, I'm gonna be totally honest. Not a fan of that texture. Okay, that is like rock solid. I don't know about that one. Okay, well thankfully I have a backup option. This is the Kai's bar. This one doesn't have as much protein in it. This only has 9 grams of protein, but it's just like real ingredients. Peanut butter, honey, egg whites, chocolate chips, oats, and dates. Off to Whole Foods to pick up my order. Back home, let's do a Whole Foods haul. Some cottage cheese. They were sold out of literally every option of cottage cheese except for this one. So went with that. I also picked up some more Greek yogurt. I need to go to Costco and stock up. And then the last thing that I needed were some eggs. I always get nervous that like some of them are gonna be broken. We need a good amount of eggs for the pasta for tonight, and I just knew that I didn't have enough. So stocked up on that. And then other things that I got, we have some xanthan gum. So this is something that you can add into your gluten-free stuff to help like replace the gluten essentially. So hopefully it won't be as like dry and flaky. I'm actually excited to try this out because this might make my bagels better too. And I wanted a few seasonings for some steak and chicken and stuff. I like the actual powdered version of these rather than like the salted versions. The garlic powder and onion powder, they literally just like soak into whatever meat that you're making and it tastes so much better. Restocked on some coffee as well. And then the last thing that I got was a bag of coffee. This has been out of stock for quite some time. So I ordered a new bag because I think I'm like halfway through the beans that I have. But these are the only coffee beans that I use at home. I love them so much. The notes of these are caramel and milk chocolate. They taste so freaking good. It's literally making me want a coffee right now, but I don't think I'll be able to sleep if I do because I've already had an energy drink and a shot of espresso. Okay, I think he's off work at like 3:30 today, so I only have a few hours before he's gonna head over and we'll get started on pasta because it does have to sit for I think an hour and a half. I'm gonna reheat my leftovers from yesterday. I made some steak yesterday, so I'm gonna have the other half of this for my lunch with some cheese. And then I'm gonna take Bentley Boy out for a WALK. I think we're gonna do Poppy, steak, and cheese. I'm too hungry right now to think of like anything else to eat, so here's our lunch for today. Showered and I feel a million times better. I'm gonna sit on the couch and literally just like chill out until he gets here. It's 2 p.m., but I wanna share with you guys the recipe that we're gonna use and like pull everything out and show you guys. 'Cause I know once he gets here, I'm probably just gonna film a bunch of B-roll because I still wanna be present for date night. So this is gluten-free pasta. This is the recipe that he sent me. So we're just gonna be using this. You only need a few ingredients. So we have gluten-free flour, which I'm like, I really hope that I have enough. I think I do. Okay. Honestly, it'll probably be like the entire bag. So this is the gluten-free flour that we're gonna use from Trader Joe's. We need the xanthan gum, salt, and eggs. That's literally all you need for this pasta. And then I think you have to let it sit for a little bit. And then he brought over his KitchenAid with like the pasta attachment and everything. So we're gonna use that to like form the pasta. No idea what we're doing yet. I'll see when he gets here. But I just wanted to make sure that I did in fact have everything ready and show you guys the recipe. And then I found a recipe. He told me to pick the dessert for tonight. So I went on TikTok and I found brown butter brownies. They sound amazing. It's from Broma Bakery. This is the TikTok. The full recipe is linked in her bio. I hate when people do that. I'm like, can you just put it in the caption? Because now I gotta go like searching through all of your stuff to find this recipe. I thought it was. Okay. Brown butter brownies. At least she makes it like front and center in the links, thank goodness. Like if I have to dig, I give up. I'm like, make it as easy as possible from a consumer standpoint. I just want to be able to like click and find it. Okay, brown butter brownies. Why are there so many ads on this page? Every time I scroll, a whole ad takes over the page. Okay, but these look phenomenal. Oh, I cannot wait. She showed the recipe, but she didn't give exact measurements. So you need butter, brown sugar, eggs, cocoa powder, salt, vanilla extract, and flour. So easy and simple. And then I think I'm gonna do the sea salt caramel chips in it instead because I didn't have time to run into Whole Foods or add like a full chocolate bar that I could like chop up. So I have plenty of the sea salt caramel. I think that will be like a good little twist on it, make it like a little bit salty and sweet. I'll let you guys know how all of this turns out. I need cocoa powder. I hope I have enough. Where are the measurements on this? 3/4 cup of cocoa powder. I think I have enough left in here. Yeah, should be plenty good. Okay, this, butter, eggs. It's a good thing I got more eggs because I think I only had a few left and we need 5 eggs for the pasta, and then we need 3 eggs for this. I'm gonna be doing gluten-free flour instead, which I do have more gluten-free flour. I think I literally have like just enough for these recipes. Actually, I take that back. I have plenty. You guys, this is why I need to clean out this. That's a project for another day. I'm already overwhelmed. Okay. We should have just enough for everything. And then I'm probably gonna add the xanthan gum in there to help, since I'm not doing regular flour. Now that I know that you can just add that in and it's like mimics basically like gluten and it's like a substitute for it, I think my recipes might turn out better. I literally Googled ways to make gluten-free dough like more, I hate the word moist, but like that's the word that I'm looking for, that doesn't like fall apart and is all crumbly. And nothing said that I could add that. And then when he sent over the pasta recipe, that was like in there saying, and then I like read it on the label and I'm like, why did that not show up? And then we're gonna add in, where are they? Brown sugar. I think I'm gonna add cinnamon into this recipe as well because I love cinnamon. I bought this like earlier this year and I use this every single day, like 2 or 3 times a day. And there's still so much in here. This is gonna last me the whole year. something is leaking in there. I think that was actually the granola butter from last time that I thought I had cleaned up. Clearly I did not clean all of it. These, insane. I think these are gonna make the recipe so freaking good. We've got our cocoa powder, vanilla, brown sugar, the eggs are in there, flour, salt in there, and our chocolate chips. Okay, that's everything that you need. I've got everything out, prepped, and ready for this evening. Now I feel like I can like chill and relax. I'm so excited to try these brownies. I feel like they are gonna be insane. Honestly, even adding like peanut butter into them would probably be so good too. I don't know. We'll see what he's feeling when he gets here, but that's the plan for dinner and dessert.